Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Poker. We have some news that will be well received by tournament poker players. The proposed IRS ruling that would have withheld 25% of poker tournament winnings has been discarded.
That means that come March of 2008, there will be no major changes to poker tournament payouts. The American Gaming Association lobbied against the proposal, and their hard work paid off. Poker players who finish in the money will have to declare their earnings and pay the appropriate taxes come April 15th, which is how it's always been. This is a relief for players and tournament staff alike, since withholding 25% of winnings over $5,000 right off the bat would have taken quite a bit of time, and not to mention that it would have reduced the liquidity of poker players in the United States.
Liquidity is important for professional poker players because they never know when a game that they want to be involved in will open up. High-stakes cash games are not only held here in Vegas, and the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City is proving that point by hosting a big one. A cash game with a $100,000 buy-in is set for the end of the month. 10 players will buy in for at least that amount, guaranteeing that $1 million will be on the table.
Anyone who wants to catch a glimpse of the action can head to the Taj Poker Room on the evening of the 24th. The casino is prepared to accommodate as many spectators as possible. The fifth-place finisher in the 2006 World Series of Poker main event, Rhett Butler, has confirmed he will play in the game. The goal of the $1 million cash game is to attract attention to the Executive Poker Tour, a series of non-profit tournaments which begins on the same day. A portion of the buy-ins from the Executive Poker Tour event supports the Project Lifesaver Foundation.
Back here in Las Vegas, the inaugural Caesars Palace Classic started today with a $500 buy-in no-limit event. Caesars Palace has 12 preliminary events leading up to their first ever $10,000 buy-in tournament. The championship event begins on October 22nd. For full coverage of the $10,000 buy-in tournament, including chip counts, live updates, photos, and videos, you can rely on cardplayer.com.
On the other side of the globe, the World Poker Tour Spanish Championship at the Casino Barcelona kicked off yesterday. Today is Day 1B of the event, which means tomorrow both starting fields combine for Day 2. The Day 1A field consisted of 97 players and
Maurizio Cara
ended the day as the chip leader. Other pros that made it through Day 1A include Erik Seidel, Barry Greenstein, Alex Jacob, and Max Pescatori.
The most recent European Poker Tour champion was crowned in Baden, Austria earlier this week. Julian Thu, the Englishman who won the Grosvenor Poker Tour event in Plymouth just last month, emerged from Baden over 670,000 euros richer. Thu defeated the 282-player field to claim the lion's share of the €2 million prize pool. The next EPT stop is the Royal Dublin Society on the 30th of October.
Also overseas, the Ultimate Bet Aruba Poker Classic concluded this week, and Travis Rice was the last man standing. Rice claimed almost $800,000 for defeating the 547 entrants. Prior to his win in Aruba, Rice had over $350,000 in tournament poker earnings. That includes the $161,000 that he won for taking down a $1,000 buy-in no-limit tournament earlier this year at the LA Poker Classic.
Back here in the States, the U.S. Poker Championship also finished up this week in Atlantic City, and the 2007 champion is Adam Gerber. The $10,000 buy-in event had the lowest turnout it has had in 4 years. Only 163 people played. Gerber's first place finish was still worth over $600,000. This was Gerber's second major tournament cash. A few weeks ago, he came in second in the $5,000 buy-in no-limit event at the Borgata Poker Open. That finish was good for almost $250,000.
A little further up the East Coast, the University of Massachusetts Amherst has voiced demands that an informational poker site be taken down. Their reasoning is that the site utilizes the trademark UMass Amherst lettering and the Minuteman Athletic logo. School officials sent a cease and desist demand to the site's operations.
UMassPoker.com is currently offline, but the forums are still available. There are quite a few threads pondering the future of poker in the area. The site is run by UMass Amherst students and alumni. It features details on poker games both off and on campus, as well as poker strategy articles.
Poker After Dark raised the stakes this week with a 6-player roster made up of some of the game's best. Phil Ivey, Barry Greenstein, Jennifer Harmon, Eli Alezra, Alan Cunningham, and David Benjamin played for more than 2 times the usual Poker After Dark buy-in. Each player put up $50,000, which means the winner will take home $300,000. You can catch the final episode of this star-studded match tonight on NBC.
And that sums up This Week in Poker. I'm Lizzie Harrison.
And I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.